I'm the guest playing against Nick, and now it's time to figure out whether to swap or accept this pie. I think I will swap. Yep. And now figure out where to play. I think this is the move. The idea is to control h7. He'll probably either play along this line or this line. And either way, if he does that, I'll probably try to play along this line to create uh, the power for a 3-stack on h7. Whether or not I actually do it is irrelevant. The important part is that the potential will be there. However, last game, he played somewhere, I think Florian and Pina both played somewhere around here. It's a slightly different setup, and I played Beyond. The problem with that was that, oh wow, okay, all right, I'll make it so that he goes within my triangle. So this 1-stack should be weak, generally speaking. But he wants to cut maybe, which is fine, which is fine, which is fine. If he does that, I have many, many attacks to do. Okay. First thing I'll do is probably cut here. Or not cut, but block here. Create an attack on the cutting stone. And his most likely move is to shield. Since I have the power of 3, it's not possible for him to parry. So parrying really only applies to 1-stacks. One-stacks which are attacked twice. Because 2-stacks which have 2 enemy lines aside don't really need any additional help. So, okay. Now the question. Do I put a piece here and let him parry once? Or do I put a piece here, blocking his line of sight, forcing him to parry? It's interesting. This move also might be worth just, even though it might be weak in the end, it might be worth just having the extra lines of sight. So this pinwheel attack, you know? Oh, but the problem is, if he shields, then there's 2 lines of sight on here, and allows him to parry an attack on f5. But then I can shield. No. He didn't do this. It's probably smart. So if I do this, then he has a shield. If I do this, then he has the same shield. See how far I can take this. Oh, wow. So if I play g2 and then he defends with the shield, I can play I3 and then um, try to solidify my top side. It's interesting. Cool thing about this is that most captures have follow-up attacks. So he needs to keep defending. I mean, he doesn't need to, but you know. He's probably thinking really hard about whether to escape this trap or defend his one stack. Okay, he defends. I think I have the room to do one more move like this. I mean, this move. Oh, but I guess the problem with that is it's not so much of a problem. Wow. Okay, he accepts it. Is it because there's not? Interesting. Okay, I see what's going on here. It's probably better to capture. Should I trade? Should I trade? If I let him get this, I don't know. I think I like it. Yeah, I like it. Oh, wow. He defends. Okay. Do I take this even though it can be captured later? Hmm. It's kind of a double attack, right? Though he probably has an immediate. No, it's not really an immediate snapback. But I guess it doesn't really help me, though. That's the problem. So if he captures, I capture. He captures, I capture, and then this is safe. I guess this is always safe. I probably need to play 1-2 stack here, or a 2 stack here. Probably here. Probably here. Oh, he captures. I capture. He captures. I capture. And now he's got a more centralized position. But I have one more capture to do. And I plan on doing it. I plan on doing it. Although I could probably wait. It's true. Not necessary to do right now. Yeah, he forced me to do it now. That's okay. Now he's ahead in influence. But I'm ahead material. And when a situation like this happens, okay, I can parry this, right? I think that was a mistake on his part. I'm still down in influence, but still pretty up in material. And after this 2 stack is captured, I think things will change a bit. If this 1 stack is captured, I think things will change a bit. But I do need to invade to get on the left side before he creates a impenetrable wall. Question is where? Um, 2 types of invasions are most common, I guess I would say. One is an invasion that carries a direct attack on an enemy piece. Second kind is an invasion which sees absolutely 0 enemy pieces. Usually this is a 1 stack, but if you can make an invasion which is a higher stack but still doesn't see any enemy pieces, then it's even better. And if your invasion is quite high, like maybe a 2 stack or a 3 stack, um, it means that, well, it's kind of difficult for an invasion per se to be more than a 2 stack. Because if you already have 3 lines of sight in there, then it means you either they have territory like a zone in the center and you're attacking from all sides, or you've already got pieces in there, which in that case it's like not really the beginning of an invasion anymore. For me, I don't need to invade. He doesn't need to invade anything because no stacks going into my territory would probably survive at this point. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think I think maybe it's worth it too. This is a very good defensive move by Nick. It makes me think because if he can now attack, but I can probably. But if I have a follow up, then let's just see what happens. But again, yeah, he's forcing me to stay low. And if he plays a move like c2, yeah, exactly. Now I can't actually defend properly. Can I do any shields? Not a single shield works. That's brilliant by Nick. Brilliant. So I have to do some kind of weird space filling move, which is not good for me. Not good for me. Okay, so I vow that after this, I'll stop being greedy. I'm such a greedy person, though. In fact, doesn't this just like help me continue to. Sorry, but it's too fun. It's too fun. Because once this falls, then this is going to be hard pressed to live. Another completely unique game of Tumbleweed. Another, really, I mean, I think games like this are super rare when one person is first boxed in, and then it turns out that right after that, the other person is boxed in. Like, I'm kind of boxed in at this point, but I think I'm going to attack the heck out of this, so it'll be fine. But still, he was boxed in. Now he boxed me in. Gambits and sacrifices pretty much allow the other person to. So I guess if he moves here, oh no, that wouldn't really work. Okay. I mean, it might work in the sense that he would be able to build up stronger wall somewhere else. Okay. Well, since he didn't respond, he's not attacking me anywhere. Probably I have time to do one uh, invasive move. I don't think he can really. I don't think he has control over any. I think this is a good one because then I can put a two stack. I can control this line. I can make two stack, and then I can also make defensive two stacks here. What is he trying to do with that anyway? I don't think this is gonna work. What? He wants to capture this? Should I defend? Should I reinforce? Should I bow down? Should I not worry about it? Should I use it as a tempo generating move? If I play here and then play here, then I still control all this, right? Hmm. I'll try it, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm making a mistake. I just think that it'd be kind of hard for him to invade this kind of densely packed area of red. And maybe this capture seems a bit small when there's all the rest of the bottom half of the board to deal with. Probably could do. Oh, he wants to capture the neutral. Right, and then that means it puts an attack on this one, so I need to carry out my plan. Oh, but if I can capture this, okay, that was the sentiment. I had to respect that one. What's looking really nice for me is these kind of like two stack moves. H10 looks beautiful. Also, C5 looks beautiful. Okay, if he captures, that's no big deal. That's no big deal. I actually also would like to capture. But before that, maybe I'd like to just like bulk up my control over this diagonal. Probably should have played instead on L14 instead of L15. Somehow this looks really attractive. So now I've got two redundant double links. I've got one long link, but with like a reinforcing piece in the middle. So, like, I can make three stacks here, and two stacks here and here. Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Somehow he starts taking control. That's highly annoying. Yeah. Okay. Can I get like around that somehow? Hmm. That's no good. That's no good. Well, doesn't this forcibly capture O13? I and like no other move does, right? I think this forcibly captures O13, and I think it's totally worth it to do that. Ooh, yeah, but okay, no, it's right. No, but capturing is cool, and in this case, it's interesting though. His invasion, I thought this was really solid, but these links, even double links with you know that are shorter together, they can still be completely stymied by a link plus some reinforcing, like some guards. Because this is maybe still a long link. Here's like a shorter link because uh, within these I can still make two stacks or three stacks. Whoa. Okay, so you want to do that? Is there any kind of like snapback? Not at the moment, right? So what does he aim to do here? Do I need to defend? This is why I should have played L14. For some reason, I want to defend my puny thing on the edge. Although, I could also just attack what he's got. I capture what he's got there. But then... Okay, I'll play one more defensive move. One more defensive move. and after that we start attacking again. But he's gonna attack this one, I bet. Which is fine, which is fine. We can do some shielding. But he can also now try to save his one stack if he really wants. Which I guess that wouldn't really work. I guess that really wouldn't work. I don't know. I like that. Even though he got his, you know, his men in here, uh, I like the fact that I have these kind of pretty compact little groups scattered around the board, around all the edges, almost all the edges, and still potential to make some more here. And this capture when it happens is going to be cool because he kind of has to respond, so I might as well play it. And also, I forgot about the fact that any move that I play here. Okay, now does this come with an attack? Kind of want to do something like this, but I'm a bit worried. 2, 3, 2. This is a interesting move because it attacks this one and prevents his own attacks. Let's see if he'll kind of grant me Sensei. No? It's fine. I don't need Sensei right now. This stone is deeply hurting. Okay, that's fine. Don't we have this move? We're gonna fight. We're in a fight. For some reason, I don't feel like I'm losing this game, even though the score is pretty. Okay, whoa, what happened here? He wants to kill my 2 stack? Okay. He can do that. Because I want to kill his all stacks. This looks pretty safe, I would say. Pretty safe. Now this is under attack, this is under attack, this is under attack, and this is under attack. So if my next 4 moves were just capture, 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 would it be so bad? Would it really be so bad? Because after this falls, this is under attack. After this falls, this is under attack. See where I'm going with this? Okay. Pretty good move. Um, Does he have a chance to reinforce this? No. So really, instead of letting him do any kind of captures, I should probably... Is there some interesting sentes? Like... Hmm. There's all sorts of interesting sentes. All sorts of interesting sentes. Is that a... Oh, whoa. Is there a snapback if he captures that? Technically, no. But I have the feeling that it would be still somewhat almost yes. Maybe I do need to do some kind of defensive move here. Or maybe I just let him capture it. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. I would still try the snapback. I would still try the snapback. It would be very interesting, yeah, to try the snapback. The idea is if he captures A1, so then him playing a B2 would be suicidal, so it wouldn't work to shield there. This is adjacent, so it wouldn't work to shield there. Then none of these really work to shield except here. He could probably shield on F3. If I first instead capture F5 before playing the snapback, it's not really a snapback because it doesn't work per se because he has the shield, but yeah. But the idea is if he shields actually, we could treat it as like maybe dead anyway, or yeah, exactly. So, okay, let's try this. And that's, I think this A1 is strictly better than B2, because B2 being a one stack makes it really hard to defend later, but A1 has the shielding moves A2 and B2 as two stacks, which will be alive. He doesn't have many options here if he wants to to make this move make sense. But the cool thing is now, I believe, no, oh damn. The important thing is that after he wants to shield, I have any move within any move along this line that just cinches it. That just cinches it. D3. Then this still C3 will still be dead. Interesting. He has a lot of points. He has a lot of space. What he wants to do is um, shut me out of the entire left side. And do I have enough lines of sight in there to ensure that an invasion will live big enough so I can win? The answer is probably. Probably yes. But let's see where he moves next. Maybe he blocks my most attractive invasion points. um, geometries like this with these two stacks, one on the edge and then one like a knight's move away, um, are I think really strong. I don't really have any hard data to back this up, but I think this is how I think about it. Atari won the championship. The championship is essentially decided at this point, but every size 8 tournament game of Tumbleweed is super fun and super intense, and I want to win. So I try my best. I'm playing faster in this game than usual, um, but I don't think it has anything to do with the round of the championship or whether it's decided. I think it's just about um, like my mood and my and the way the game's going. And okay, that's probably a great move. Probably a great move. Yeah. The thing that this fails to do is because this one stack here has essentially only one friendly line of sight, and it already has one enemy line of sight. So when I play here, um, it's not possible to parry. Now, I don't know if this will be useful in the long run, but the fact that he can't parry means he has to shield. Probably. Most likely. So, to me, that means it's like this is a free move. Okay. Now I want to think about what I can do here. Does this move make any sense? I mean, can I attack this piece? Doesn't look like it. Can I attack this piece? No. So well defended. Nick. Nick's awesome. Nick is awesome. But the fact that I can play a 3 stack, just plunk down a 3 stack here in the middle of his zone, looks pretty legit. And I can't really do that in other places. I can also try to... Ugh, this is a really tough position right now. I'm behind, obviously. But I think I have, I think the burden is on him to keep the advantage. And because of all the pieces that I could attack and everything, it's kind of a fun game for me. Moves like this probably don't do as much. I don't know, part of me just wants to like continue just capturing his pieces even though it doesn't really like add much to my game. Even a move like this doesn't look so bad. Hmm. It's really tricky what to do here. Really tricky. Hmm. Actually, his position is quite solid in a lot of ways. I need to make the most out of this stack, though. Um, if I play this and then just leave it, it doesn't feel right. The fact that it came with a line of sight on here and a line of sight on here, both one stacks, also makes me think I need to continue an attack on them somehow, but it seems like it's impossible. Yeah. Which is impressive, which is really impressive. Hmm. Because now, yeah, now he can attack this piece pretty fast. Like, this is going to be his next target. In fact, that's probably why he didn't block up here with a 3 stack, you know, safely inhibiting my expansion, because he wants to use this as a support. Maybe. Maybe he wants to use it as a support to prevent moves like this one from me. And then curl around and get my guy. Actually, what's interesting about this move is it can be captured. Oh, wait a minute. It's not so interesting. What would be interesting to me is like, if the move, like even if it could be captured, it could still then temporarily build up lines of sight for me to then capture another stack somewhere else. This is really dangerous. Everywhere I play is dangerous. If I go here, and then he parries, and then I play here, there's a 2 stack. Shielding too. And captures. None of it looks that good. Maybe like the whole idea of of being able to live. No, no, come on. Maybe the whole idea. Yeah, maybe that's not important. Hmm. Maybe getting a 3 stack here and then later a 4 stack here, and then sacrificing this one, but then using them for lines of sight into wherever I need is good enough. So strong, this area. It's incredibly difficult to attack. Hmm. This is interesting, though. Is it, though? Is it, though? Oh, my lord. Hmm. Because he goes, because he also has he also has two where I also have two here. So if he plays there, hmm, he doesn't need to play here basically. Maybe this is safer. I don't know. Yeah, he wants to attack. Interesting that I can still do this one. But now what lines of sight emerged from my nothing new exactly. But if he captures it, okay, maybe worth to put one shield up. Oh, totally worth to put a shield up. What am I talking about? Love shields. Okay, what? So rude. So rude. But I think I like this a lot. I like this a lot. A latte. Even if he shields, it's okay. Yeah, he can shield. That's fine. Oh, I see what happened here. Hmm. When he does the second shield, it's oh, but he didn't do the second shield. What? Can I do some craziness? Or is this just going to be hurting me? No, I think it's really not hurting me. Even if I trade like this part for this part, it's probably okay. The question is when to activate Tactics on the other side. Okay, so he does that, but now, okay, why did I do any of this? Because I have a 3. Why did I do that? It's not that crazy. Just kind of stupid, or what am I doing? Well, this was four. If this was 4 stacks, pretty awesome. Okay, I think I need to capture. If I don't get any return from this, I'm gonna be confused. One big question is whether to reinforce here after he captures. It does seem like adding insult to injury. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Is he gonna play like a 2 stack or something here? If he attacks, then I don't know. I don't know. I just think this. Oh my god, am I really that much down in influence still? It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me. Okay, he wants to do that, but doesn't that just? Okay. Well, Shiggy. I'm not so upset about that. What? Seriously? You gonna do invasions now? Bro. Should I spend time defending or not? Okay, technically this would be pretty awesome. And moves like this are just snapbacks, so I'm not so worried. And now his trajectory here is a 1 stack, and if he doesn't defend this, then, well, then I get to capture this. And I guess it's me I here for him to connect, for me to block it. Plus, I think whatever he can get over here, or like over here, is maybe a bit smaller than what I'm attempting to build over here. I do think this piece, I mean, he must defend it. Because capturing will come with a huge double attack. Yeah, exactly. And I don't really have a good counter attack, right? Do I? Probably I need to do something about this. He is really in control of this area. It's pretty sad. Wow, so much control, so much control. I love it. I love it. What can I do to block this control? Hmm. Hmm. Doesn't really do anything. That's the real challenge with mesh, is that the opponent can get straight lines of sight on both ends and actually get power of 4 or 3 just easily. And to avoid it, I need to then go to the source blocking. But the mesh doesn't allow you to get high lines of sight outside the mesh. I mean, I can live with a little bit here, but it's probably not enough. Oh God. All right. I don't know like where to start here. It's not very many good starting points, that's for sure. Any sente moves? Any sente moves? I mean, technically this is a sente move, but it doesn't really help. It's technically a sente move that doesn't really help. This is definitely a sente move. Also doesn't really help. I have one line of sight on here. This would give me 3 lines of sight. If I can like, hmm, mm-hmm. I need to start somewhere though. I need to start somewhere. That's the problem. I can't just sit here forever. Nothing even inside of this area. This move looks pretty good. Doesn't give me anything like hard right now. I think maybe I need to start by. I think I need to just. Shit, man. Yeah. It's pretty big. It's okay though because I think if I secure something a little bit here and then play this sente move, which allows me to um, come back and win these back, then maybe I can be okay giving up this center part. Yeah, so he does that. Let's do this, sente. This is really good sente. If I want to keep the right. Which I guess I do want to keep the right because this is a disaster. Maybe this is a big mistake for me. Maybe this is a huge mistake. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably a big mistake. Foo. Fooey. It's okay. It's okay. Why don't we just cover all our bases while we have the chance? Luckily, I still have some mess here, but what he doesn't know is it's going to take a couple, like multiple sente moves. It's going to take multiple moves for me to get anything here. Like, I'll just be building and building while he's tearing everything down. Like, I think it's just going to be really easy for him to win this back. But maybe if I can win this part, that would be really nice. Really nice. I think we can try for that. And what that means is I need to first block out the external lines of sight. Or the internal, I think the internal lines of sight. I think this link, since is the first link that can be broken, and he's going to reestablish it how again? With something here, right? I'm actually kind of happy that I saved this, even though it cost me the initiative. And it also cost me my hopes and dreams. Okay, he goes for this one again. He wants to capture this, I guess. He also wants to make a 2-stack here, but I am not so worried about that. Um, if I do this, and break his line of sight, might be pretty nice. Unfortunately, now capturing k9 is like a snapback. And f5 is not a snapback, but it loses me the initiative. I think they really are things I should have captured before. Still like the way this looks, but no, I mean, I think it's a blessing to have been given the opportunity to play in this area one more time. I still don't think his threats here are that big, so. Should I just take advantage of it? It's just so, it looks incredibly small. It looks horribly small. There's also a possibility of, maybe I'll get this anyway. I have 2 lines of sight, 2 lines of sight, 2 lines of sight here, here, and here. He has 1, 1, and 1. Most he can do is this one, but I only have 1 there too, so maybe a move like this does actually help a lot. One, two, three. I just want to like capture things, honestly. If I play here, and then he plays like here, and then I play a 3-stack there, then it's his move. It's not so satisfying. If I play here, it's like he has nothing needing to respond to. Again, with this one too. They're all gote captures. I hate it. This one might be interesting. Or we could just start with something solid. Or let's just see what happens if I just capture a bunch of stuff. Does that change the score? And does that clarify things a bit? I'll play a gote capture. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't know how to choose the priority. And like maybe the fact that this isn't immediately recaptured would help me gain some kind of, like after a capture like this, he has to block here, but then he can't immediately recapture. So then I can capture this. That threatens this to be a 3, and basically then I get this one too. So it's not maybe it's not a total Gote move, because this capture I think it looks not super scary for Nick, but worth looking at for sure. And after that we have this, and then if he responds, then I at least get this other capture. Which, okay, it's another just 1 point. Maybe I don't need to worry about it. Oh wow. Fuck. What a great move. God dang. That's a great, great move. Ah, it's official. I need to abolish his men from my zone. And my men must establish a life for their own. I mean, he's got his shield, right? He's got to shield that, otherwise, looks too good for red. It's not too difficult for him to shield. I think maybe he's looking for something bigger, but seems unlikely. Highly unlikely. After that, oh, this is interesting. I realize if I do this shield, I'm attacking here. Okay, that's not a big deal for him. But that's interesting. Definitely he is going to make some shenanigans on this lower side for sure. Actually, I can then reinforce this if I need. But I have more Sente moves I think coming after this, so I'll wait. Going to wait. And actually, no. Wonder when IGGC is going to come up with dark mode. Colors inverted. Black and blue. On a purple board. I think I need a move which is not in the grid. I need to not play this move for sure. If I play a move like this, though, then I can start getting... Can I start getting lines of sight which are maybe a bit more than just two? This move also been staring me in the face for a while. One, two, three, four. This move will be worth 4 points, I guess. And then this move will be worth one, two, three. Oh my god. It begins. It begins. Yeah. Oh, what? He allows me to do this? Is it a snapback? Wow, what a crazy move by Nick. Super interesting. Damn. I'm impressed. I think I have to do something like this first. It's so sad, but... Oh, God. Yeah, maybe I need to secure my life on this side first. This doesn't do anything, no. This. This. Oh my god. So painful. So painful. This looks okay. But this will give me. Do I dare play this? Or is it just crazy? Do I just need to reinforce? Make sure I'm alive here before proceeding? I think he wants to do that, yeah. So I go here. He captures, I capture. He plays a 3-shack shield. Am I just, at that point, messed up? Do I need to reinforce? Oh my god. If I capture, I still have the potential of reinforcing later. What is this? That he wants to capture both of these. That's fine. That's fine. It's not fine. It's terrible. 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 But why did I do that? Maybe I just made a mistake. Oh my. Super interesting. Well, if he captures this. Okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Whoa, what? No way. Hmm. He did that? Okay. But doesn't that mean I can do this? Doesn't that this? What about this? Ugh. I don't know, man. This time I'm erring on the side of caution. Ooh. Come on. Wait a minute. First of all, let's assume We're not going to go for no shenanigans like that. So now this is safe. I guess. This is still dead. And this might be dead. Now I have to focus on this one, I guess. This is something I can do something about. There's also this one, which has a follow-up. But I think this is bigger. I think that's bigger. Yeah, oh, it's way, way bigger. In fact, I mean, yeah, okay, no, it's fine. Whether or not how big it is, it doesn't matter. Also, I suppose we're probably in endgame now. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think this is most important. Most important. Now this move is slow for whoever does it. It was big for me before, but since he played d4, a2 is smaller. Because it's Gote now. I was honestly surprised at how the score was so for Nick the whole game. I thought I was winning by looking at the board. What that means, kids, is never trust the score estimator until the late end game. And stay in school. And don't do drugs. Well, do I worry about this 1 point? I guess probably not. Because this is probably more big now. And for those of you watching at home, Alright, is it time for me to reinforce? Because if this dies, doesn't this die? Yeah. Oh! Right. Okay, here's where we stop caring. This is a move just like, no. I have to capture this J7 though. It's part of my reward for being tossed around so much this game by massive influence. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting game because most of the moves I felt like I could easily respond to, but then there was like one part where I had no idea what to do at all, and then I had to think for super long time. So at this point, he'll probably resign pretty soon, or he'll wait until we kind of flow till the end, no matter the score. Either is fine with me. I don't really care. You know, I've invested this amount of time in the game, and it's nice to see it play out till the end. It doesn't mean that all the borders need to be filled. It just means that getting the final true value on the score is it's nice to know. For instance, I still have to capture this stack. So the invasion in the lower left turned out to be really profitable, and I think if I would have waited maybe one more move to play there, then oh why did I just pass? He just passed and I kept playing. It's okay. All right, fine. Okay, stream over.